So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. 6-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running with Elliott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 61 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The take, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ryan, and he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Now Austin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Complete to Jason Witten. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A first down carry by Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's brought down.
We play to win. Let's go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
What's up, Cowboys?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now this one complete on the slant route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. 48 months.
They'll run on first down. It's Freeman. He won't go down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Hey, kill. 27.
Prescott on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd and 2, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
From the red zone now, Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll try again with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Ryan eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Ryan being chased out left. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
On second down, here's Ryan. And finally, he'll be forced to go down, just protecting the football, hitting the turf. It's a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. This complete to Jones. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary
guy.
I think he read that. As soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was
going to come. We got nothing to lose, though.
Said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Ryan will throw again. Flushed out right.
I keep on getting that man. Run me. I keep on getting back to that man.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Man, you niggas down.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
No, we need to down.
Here's Ryan to throw. Dancing to his left.
Boom!
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones.
Oh, my God.
He's at the 50.
The
30.
That's a nice one, man.
And he will score. Man. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's Barkley, that boy.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-hitting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
I got robbed, but they got me.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
We ain't getting
this is
fielded
a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You got to play with him. You know how you got to read. Just play with him, baby. You got nothing to lose.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
Don't worry.
Take advantage of it.
Good enough thing.
A good play too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going. What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go. Still a nice play by the defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, Ryan.
Boom.
It's caught, Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Freeman again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Jones has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Finish game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options with matchmaking 30, searching for opponent, estimated wait time 10 seconds.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials.
Entering, still searching pop-up. We are still searching for an opponent. What would you like to do? Continue.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octopus.
Opponent is ready.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show, this so perennial.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's just me and you. Check 45. Here I come. Check 31. Check 15.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I got you. I got you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Ryan buying time to his left. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta's 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now it's Ryan. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. On 1st down, Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 29 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Check 15.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 38, Mahomes. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Flush to his right, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9. Final play of the half, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On third down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Now Ryan escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan flushed to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Eluding the pressure right. Sutter with a grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 29, Ryan.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Yeah.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
and got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A heck of a way to start the fourth quarter, just south of 40 yards on the pickup. Ryan flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again, Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Luke Stocker there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Bryant's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long
From the 31, Mahomes being chased out left. Looking downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, watch the slip. Watch the slip.
Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. But it'll be second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is McCoy. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yellow. Long light. 45.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. 10th carry now for McCoy. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more right coming.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Post-game report player stats.
Yes, sir. One more separate, together, right? So, we got a kitchen to prep. Food to get ready. We got bars to get ready, okay? Let's go.
I will cheese in both hands to bartend, not just one. We're making several drinks at a time.
All starts now, buddy. Steer through. Just get it back. Good. Okay. Right. Coming out tonight, and welcome to the grand opening of the new Iron Reeds.
Here's our menus right here, and our drink special. We're drinking Anybody else want a Chardonnay?
Everybody, when there's room served in 15 minutes, everybody at least with their first drink. Make sure we smile.
Another set of oysters on there. How they doing great, Doc. We got the char-grilled oysters seem to be selling really hot right now. Excellent. How you doing, Logan? Look good. Give me a smile, brother. Let me see you. There we go.
Who's having this fish bowl? You guys are gonna love it.
Wow, how we doing?
John, we're doing good over here. We're bringing drinks in.
Hey, Madison, thanks. Of course, we'll see you again in a half hour with another update. Until then, check our website, cbsdfw.com, for the very latest news, weather, traffic, sports, and more.
This has been CBS 11 News Now, sponsored by Mesquite Mitsubishi.
Get your new Outlander Sport for just $250 down and $250 a month. Shop now at mymitsu.com.
Come try my really big chicken sandwich combo with 2 breaded chicken patties, 3 breaded chicken patties, or even 4 breaded chicken patties. Thanks, Dylan. You're complaining. Holy talking.
Now through Monday only. Stop. Look. Then shop Rooms to Go and pick from 100 beautiful rooms under $1,000. Don't wait. Furnish your home in your style right now with beautiful living rooms under $1,000. Dining rooms under $1,000. Bedrooms under $1,000. 100 great rooms under $1,000. And check this out. Finance for $20 or less per month, interest-free. That's now through Monday only. Rooms to Go. Don't miss it.
Meeting people is my life. I was embarrassed to show my teeth. It was time to do something that was going to be permanent.
The Clear Choice one-day approach is making dental implants a reality for people all over the country who suffer from missing or failing teeth.
We have expertise that you might not find anywhere else, all in one location. The next day, I had a new smile. Couldn't wait to show some folks.
Schedule your free consultation today. We'll even talk about financing options.
I have the best smile I've ever had in my life.
Call Clear Choice today.
The 2019 Cadillacs are made to lead. And made to shine. Get this low mileage lease on this 2019 Cadillac XT4 from around $379 per month. Visit your Metroplex Cadillac dealers today for this attractive offer.
My really big chicken sandwich combo comes with 2 breaded chicken patties, 3 breaded chicken patties, or even 4 breaded chicken patties, plus fries and a drink. No, thank you. Try my really big chicken sandwich combos. Only a Jack in the Box.
We're still pulling together for the Children's Cancer Fund. Donate at cbsdfw.com right now. Call Milestone today. We can fix any of your plumbing, air, and electrical needs in a flash.
Call Milestone for service. We'll fix it in a flash.
It's Friday. How glad are you? September 27, 2019. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. I'm Gail King with Tony DeCopel and Anthony Mason. As President Trump unloads on a whistleblower who's alleging abuse of power and a White House cover-up, presidential lawyer Jay Sekulow talks with us.
Plus, the hospital error putting dozens of young cancer patients at risk. And what's new in the 50th anniversary version of Abbey Road.
But first, here's today's eye-opener at 8. Congress is going on recess, but the impeachment inquiry and accusations of the White House cover-up are just getting started.
There are several new names in this whistleblower report, so congressional investigators are going to be working to line up interviews with them.
Clearly, the president wants to undermine the whistleblower's credibility. He repeatedly pointed out that this intelligence official only knew the details of his call with the Ukrainian president because he heard about it secondhand.
It looks to me like a high-quality piece of CIA analysis. The way it's structured, short paragraphs, bullets, the precision of language.
Uber's CEO believes that article is based on hearsay. Uber says that it used old facts and that the company's policies and procedures have evolved.
The whistleblower accuses the administration of trying to lock down evidence by moving a transcript of the Ukraine call to a high-security server.
And yes, this is a new scandal about a private server. Hashtag Throwback Thursday.
Nicely done, Trevor Noah. Welcome back to CBS This Morning. President Trump suggests a whistleblower who accused him of abusing his power committed treason. Mr. Trump denounced that whistleblower yesterday, and whoever passed on information in a closed-door speech that, of course, was caught on camera.
Mr. President, the whistleblower is not supposed to respond. Even if the investigators were open to respond, the spies and
acting director of national intelligence, that's Joseph McGuire, told the House Intelligence Committee the whistleblower did the right thing. He called the complaint credible.
The report released publicly yesterday says the whistleblower was told the president used his power to attempt to get a foreign country to interfere in the 2020 election. The information apparently came from more than a half dozen U.S. officials. It also claims senior White House staff members tried to lock down access to records of Mr. Trump's call with the president of Ukraine. That includes moving the transcript to a system used to store highly classified information, even though it did not include any such material.
Jay Sekulow serves as counsel to the president, and he joins us now from Washington. Jay, good morning. Yesterday we learned that the acting director of national intelligence considers this report to be serious. It was found to be credible, and it's believed that the whistleblower acted in good faith. So let's move to the contents of the complaint and see if we can agree on some of the things that have happened, because as Republicans pointed out, hasn't been proven. On the question of whether the call was moved to a server meant for intelligence matters, a political call moved to a server meant for intelligence matters and locked down there, did that happen, and if so, why?
Well, first of all, I'm not the White House counsel. I'm the president's counsel. And that's a different role. So I'm not involved in how the White House internally handles
Has the president told you that he did that? And
I will never tell you, first of all, I never had that conversation with the president, but I'm not going to tell you conversations I had with the president. But let's get a couple of facts that you said initially here. Let's get some things clarified. This individual has no first-hand knowledge, none of the events outlined in the document.
It's important to get two Trump administration appointees have found the report to be credible. So what my goal is here is to find out what actually happened.
Let me answer the question you asked. And let me answer the question.
Second-hand information, yes, but deemed credible.
Okay, well, let's talk about okay, hold it. Second-hand information that would not be admissible in a U.S. district court in the Middle District of Georgia. Okay,
but did it happen, sir?
Did what happen?
Was the conversation moved into this separate server? And if so, why?
You have the wrong guess. I'm not the White House counsel. I am the president's counsel. I don't decide where things are moved or how they're handled on security matters.
Then as the president's counsel, let's talk about the call that the president declassified and released a partial transcript of a kind of call summary.
Well, that was the hold it. There's the normal disclaimer on there that was not a, as you said, a word-for-word verbatim transcript. That's on these. Apparently, that's the standard operating practice. The question that should be asked, and that's not being asked here, is, with the context of what took place at the hearing yesterday, why didn't Adam Schiff just read the transcript instead of doing a parody when he started the event off as if it was a Saturday Night Live?
That's a question you can pose to Adam Schiff if you guys ever sit down together. Regarding the call itself, according to the call summary, the president on July 25th, a time when Joe Biden was leading in the polls, seemed to be a major rival of the president for 2020. The president brings up his name in a conversation with a foreign leader, seeming to invite the uncovering of dirt about a political rival. Was that appropriate?
There's no violation of law, rule, regulation, or statute with that phone call. Now, look, if the president determines what communication he wants to have and what he believes is appropriate in his communications with another head of state. And by the way, the fact is the White House decided to release this transcript. And they gave it to you all, and they gave it to Congress in an abundance of transparency. But we should not be happy that conversations with presidents are going to be disclosed if this starts becoming a regular practice. It's hard to conduct affairs of state with other foreign leaders when this kind of nonsense is going on.
The president voluntarily released the call.
This is hearsay. Yes, he did. He did. Out of abundance of, I don't think we should be gloating that that's some great day for America, that we're releasing.
We're really trying to get on the record what happened and what did not happen. In the call, the president brought up Joe Biden and also invoked Rudy Giuliani, suggesting that his other president of Ukraine. Let me get a question.
Let me be clear.
I need to get this out here.
The president of Ukraine raised Rudy Giuliani. So let's get that clear. Now go ahead.
Rudy Giuliani was said by the president to be in touch with Ukraine to talk about apparently digging up dirt about a political rival. Has the president ever asked you, would you accept that assignment if you were Rudy Giuliani? And has the president asked you to do something similar?
First of all, I have not been involved in this, but I will be very clear. I'm not going to discuss what the president discussed with me about any event in the context of attorney-client privilege. Now, number one. Number two, I can go back to the initial statement. What in the conversation violates a rule, regulation, or law? What is the violation of law in that conversation?
That is not the standard, Mr. Secular. This is a political question
actually
to Congress.
Who makes the determination what the standard is?
In a call involving taxpayer money and the question of when it would be sent to Ukraine, it was on hold for multiple months.
It's involving taxpayer money. He's the president of the United States. The president is the president of the United States. Of course the call involves taxpayer money. What does that have to do with rules, regulations, or statutes? Nothing. And this is what's so ironic here. Here's what you're doing.
He's holding back money at the time of the call. And he's asking...
Let me ask you a question. You have no knowledge of the basis upon which funding was held back or not. You have no firsthand knowledge of that.
Can you enlighten us, sir?
I am not. Why are you having so much trouble understanding this? You asked me to be a guest on your broadcast.
You represent the president. Just involves the president.
Yes, but I'm not the White House counsel. I don't make those decisions. Those are not conversations I have.
So are you here to talk about things other than your client?
No, I didn't talk about the transcript. That's what you invited me on your broadcast to do.
And here's the
so why don't we do that?
And here's the question regarding the transcript. Was it appropriate for the president to invite a foreign government to dig up dirt on his main political rival?
No, let's phrase what he said. Did he say political? I want political dirt on? Is that in the transcript, by the way? Is that in the transcript? Political dirt on arrival?
He said he heard some very bad things that have not been proven. There's no evidence. I hope you're getting to the bottom of what's going on over there. So stick to the back here.
Why do you say fake transcript? Okay? Do us a favor. You're looking into corruption. Let me ask you a question. You think Ukraine's had an issue with corruption?
Of course. And the Senate determined that when the Senate,
the president of the United States might be able to raise that? You think that's okay?
The Senate,
the president to raise that issue.
The Senate approved the aid back in. Hold on. The Senate approved the aid back in May because they were satisfied that significant steps have been taken to root out that corruption. It's yet to be explained why the president held that aid back for 3 months and then only released it one day after Adam Schiff requested the whistleblower's complaint. That's a curious timeline. If you can enlighten us on it, please do.
I'm going to enlighten you on something that I don't think you want to pay attention to, and that is the transcript itself. You're trying to figure out what was the basis upon which the president of the United States thought that there should be, if that is the case, a holdback of funds pending whatever it was going to be, whatever issues the State Department and all the other agencies were dealing with. I cannot look into that because I am the private counsel. So when you invite me on your network, let's be clear on what I can and cannot say if we want to do this again.
All right, Mr. Secular, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. We're going to talk to other house. 8:10. Time to check your local weather.
Good morning, everyone. I am CBS 11 meteorologist Annalise Sparks. Looking ahead to your weekend forecast, above average temperatures will stick around. On this Friday, we'll be back in the mid-90s. Winds are picking up today as well. South winds up to 25 miles per hour with partly sunny skies. Looking ahead to Saturday, Sunday, still very warm, low to mid-90s. Just a slight chance of an isolated shower both days. Winds will stay breezy, up to 25 miles per hour as well, with mainly dry conditions.
DreamWorks Abominable is absolutely gorgeous. It's a film to watch on the big screen to take it all in. If you're a fan of the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, then you're going to love Abominable. Rated PG. We were lost in a vast desert, completely devoid of assets. Then it appeared, a beacon of hope. More glorious than a billion sunsets. We were found by the house.
In 1 week, a lot will happen in your life. Wrinkles just won't. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair's germ-proven retinol works so fast, it takes only 1 week to reveal younger-looking skin. Neutrogena.
Ahead, Olivia Newton-John talks about her newest cancer fighting rush. She says a big part of healing has nothing to do with medicine. You're watching CBS This Morning.
We rent this cabin every year.
That's perfect for us. Affordable, convenient, just what we need.
Like a wireless service, consumer cellular. We get everything we need at a really great price.
Consumer Cellular offers talk, text, and data for as low as $20 a month, and they've received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 7 times in a row.
Switching was easy. We even kept our phones and numbers.
And more of our money.
Switch today and get your first month of service free. Call, go online, or find us at Target. New Crest Gum and Sensitivity.
And then I get one of the brain freeze.
No, it's my teeth.
Your teacher?
Sensitivity. Gotta do something about it. 80% of sensitivity starts at the gum line. So treat sensitivity at the source.
New Crest Gum and Sensitivity starts treating sensitivity immediately at the gum line for relief within days and wraps your teeth in sensitivity protection.
Oh, your teeth? No, it's brain freeze.
New Gum and Sensitivity from Crest. If you have moderate to severe psoriasis or psoriatic arthritis, little things can be a big deal. That's why there's Otezla. Otezla is not an injection or a cream. It's a pill that treats.
Baby. Baby. It's 9:45.
Nah, I gotta be there.
11.
Then you gotta be there.
12.
Okay.
I'll get you up in 15 more minutes.
Okay.
At 10 o'clock. Do your phone. Baby, time for you to get up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Alright.
What we doing now, bro? What we doing now?
Okay.
Oh, shit.